Here we are on holiday. We are staying in the beautiful Polperro in Cornwall. If you've not been, it's one of those lovely little villages that is a proper fishing village, and we are staying in a fisherman's cottage. So this cottage has 3 floors. So I'm in the kitchen and I've set up my sewing machine down here. And I wanted to show you the kind of stuff that I bring away with me on holiday. It's not very often that we'll stay in a cottage like this. We used to do it when I had a corporate job and a bit more money. But it was our 25th wedding anniversary this year. I turned 55 and we decided that we were going to treat ourselves. The next floor above is the lounge. So that's really nice. It's all open plan. And then above that is our bedroom. There's a single bedroom and a bathroom. And then you go out to the garden, up some really steep stairs, which I'll show you now. And as you can see here, we are going up the stairs. There's 2 sort of garden areas here. So this is the first area with this beautiful handmade bench and table. And the second area is just up the top here, and you've got amazing views of the village, and you can just see the sea. So here we are. So let's get back to the sewing. Now, for anybody that's self-employed, you know that you can't really go truly on holiday and forget about everything. So my plan is to do business stuff in the morning. I've got some exciting projects that I'm working on and I want to be designing as well. So that's going to be my morning projects. And then in the afternoon, I want to be doing at least a couple of hours sewing. I have bought a number of things with me. Room was limited because we've only got a small car. So I got my sewing machine bag, and then I had 2 bags full of stuff. I've packed wisely. Yeah, there's all sorts here that I've had for a long time. And do you know, I love these fabrics, but I'm fed up of looking at them. Do you ever get like that with your fabrics? Let me know below if you do. So I've decided that this is going to be reduced a lot. There's loads, look, there's absolutely loads. It's overflowing. So that is one of my things, is to reduce this down. I want to be making stuff for Loros, the hospice which we support. So my sister and I make things that they can use for their raffle. So I want to really cut this down as much as I can. And then I bought another box with me. Let's just move this out the way. Let's take these out for a minute. I'll show you those in a moment. Of some more sort of coordinating fabrics. So we've got some pastels there, which are art gallery fabric. I put my stripy ones in, which I love these. I haven't used them. So I'm hoping to make some drawstring bags, zipper pouches. There's a couple of new patterns that I've seen on YouTube. Oh, do you know what? This is one of my favourites. I love this. Hang on, let's get it the right way around. I absolutely love this fabric. There's another one here with cabbages on. So yes, so this is full. Oh, I put in a bit of denim as well for probably the bottom of some bags. But again, this is all stuff that I've had knocking about for ages. Apart from this panel, I love this panel. I think it's Makawa. I got this at Festival of Quilts off my friend Wendy at Camelot Crafts. She's got a lovely shop over in Lincolnshire, in between Skegness and Boston. So a little village called Friskney. If you were ever over that way, definitely go and see her. She's got some beautiful fabrics. So this is, I do love this one. So I'm going to be making some more zipper pouches with this. And I think they'd definitely be good for some charity makes as well. And then I've got some really old, I think these are Alison Glass. Are they Alison Glass? Stuff that I've had for ages. A bit of cave. So loads of stuff there that needs using up. Let me just move everything out the way. And then I've also got my box of zipper tape, and I hope I'm going to have enough. I really do hope I'm going to have enough. So, I mean, some of the stuff I've bought, I was like, why? What was I actually thinking? I mean, the colour of this, I'm going to try and use at least in one project, find something that it will go with. But it's a real 80s throwback, isn't it? So I've got some really nice zipper tape in here, some that I haven't opened. So that's my little box, and I've got my by Annie's basting tape. I've bought that with me, which is a double-sided basting tape. Brilliant for zips. I've only just started using it, so I love that. Oh, wrong lid. So we bought that. I'm going to make lots of key rings. I've got some more key ring hardware the other day. Let me just put those in for see if they'll zoom in. So I've got a whole box here. I think there's about 50 in there. And you need this special set of pliers. So I'm going to be making lots of key rings. I think they're lovely gifts to make up as well, and also great for some like raffle ticket gifts as well. Raffle ticket items. Now, what else did I bring with me? I had to limit my Aurifil thread. So because I bought lots of bright coloured fabrics with me, I've bought lots of bright Aurifil threads of all different weights and shades, and then I couldn't help myself. I packed those and then I thought, no, I need some more. So I threw a whole bunch in this bag that I made. And these are heavier weights. They're 28 weight threads and 12 weight, which I love for quilting. So I'm going to use a whole bunch of those as well. I think I might make another one of these. I've got a couple of these that I made when I was over at the caravan with my sister earlier in the year. It's a sew tack handmade pattern, and it normally has vinyl on the front. I just cannot get on with sewing vinyl, so I've been using the by Annie's mesh fabric. So I've bought a whole bunch of that down with me as well. Yep. Of course, I bought my bobbins. This is one of my bobbin cases. Really good. This is the best bobbin case that I've found. So I've got that. I've got a little bit of bias binding. I didn't bring up all of my bias binding with me, but I thought this was nice and bright and might match up with any of the fabrics that I've got in there as well. What else did I bring? And then, as I was coming out the boat a few years ago at Festival of Quilts, I bought these beautiful ribbons. And they have just been sat on the side, doing nothing, collecting dust. There was a really nice stand at Festival, and this one is just stunning. So I don't know what I'm going to do with these, but I'm definitely going to try and have a go at using them. I think they might look nice with the denim that I bought with me, the black denim. Yeah, I've got some lovely stuff here. Oh, that's the back, sorry. There we go. That'd be great for some bunting. And then I just cut off a whole bunch of rickrack because I was just getting desperate, going, I need more stuff to take with me. I don't. It's just ridiculous, the amount of stuff I bought with me. But my limit was to get it into 2 bags. So there we go. I also brought some offcuts down of some wadding or batting, wherever you are in the world. I think this is a Bosal one. And then I bought there, just in case I want to do some applique, the Splendid Web Plus. And then I've got some their fusible interfacing. Oh, and a bit of their watercolour. I've forgotten what the name of this is called. Watercolour grid, that's it. Yeah. So that's what I've got. I've got the sewing machine set up there, and then I've got my Yazzie bag. I should have bought a bigger bag. And just before I left, I've got all these pins. My friend Sue gave me this one the other day. My friend Chris gave me the sociopath one years ago. And then I got these two from, Goldie Lou's at Quilt Market. And I thought, do you know what, I'm going to put them on my Yazzie bag. So this is full of my hero marker and my roller. I've got friction pen in there. I've got some cute buttons that I bought about 12 years ago. I'd like to use those up. I've got some other buttons as well. I've got some squarey buttons which I won't show you, but these are handmade. Yeah. I've got some beads and got my clips. I couldn't remember if I'd have got my darning foot in with this sewing machine and my screwdriver. I think I'd lost them, so I've just put the ones in there from my other brother's sewing machine. We have tassels galore. It's amazing what you can fit in these Yazzie bags. I've got my little tin of needles for hand sewing, and then I managed to squeeze in a couple of the Quilters Select rulers that they gave me at market, and my new Quilters Select rotary cutter. I've also bought my board that they gave me, which is perfect for travelling with, and I can't remember what size ruler. It's buried now. I think it's like the 8.5 inch by 18 inch ruler that they gave me. So I'm all set. Oh, there's one last thing. My sister-in-law bought me these lovely scissors for my birthday, and I haven't used them yet, so I've brought them on holiday with me. So they're Guggenheim scissors, and look at these. Oh, aren't they lovely? She's got a thing about scissors, and she's got so many scissors, and they're still in their boxes, I think, some of them, because she just looks after them so well. She uses them. So I haven't used these yet, but they are going to be great for little fabric cutting projects. So yes, but they are just going back in the box for now. So that's me. I will check back in and let you know what I make over the course of the 2 weeks, and hopefully I'm going to make a dent in this box of fabric that really does need to be made into stuff. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, you know what to do, and don't forget to follow me. This is sewing on dry land, which is a novelty for me. All right, take care.